During the ongoing government shutdown caused by Trump's administration, my friend and their family found themselves in dire straits. They had to work without paychecks, struggling to meet their basic needs. Rent and mortgage payments piled up, and they still needed gas and groceries for the week. On top of all that, they had children to care for and provide for. Desperate, they visited the local food bank to pick up some supplies. The scene was truly heartbreaking, especially for overwhelmed parents trying to keep their families afloat. Food banks and pantries were using de-escalation tactics to handle the demanding and frustrated parents thinning on patience. Judge after judge ruled the shutdown unlawful and ordered the Trump administration to use emergency funds to supply SNAP benefits. Despite these rulings, millions of Americans still faced hunger every morning. Over 41 million people in the country woke up with no food in their houses. There were no Eggo waffles, no corn pops, and no laughter of children echoing through homes. The holiday season, which should be full of hope and joy, was overshadowed by despair and hunger. People were shunning the phrase Merry Christmas because many couldn't afford shopping or festive meals. They were broke, physically unable to go shopping, and feeling forgotten by their government. From November 25th to December 2nd, a new movement emerged to try to black out the system. The movement called for a boycott of shopping, even Cyber Monday, urging people to stay away from Amazon and big corporations. They encouraged only purchasing essentials, avoiding restaurants and entertainment streaming services like Hulu and Netflix. The most radical part of the movement advised people not to even go to work if possible, to put pressure on the system. The goal was to strain the billionaire oligarchs that Trump, in his greed and arrogance, elevated to immense wealth and power. Trump, who thrives on flattery, often indulges in corrupt deals, pardons, and manipulating investigations to his advantage. Recently, he pardoned a Chinese crypto billionaire who had helped fund his associate's cryptocurrency ventures. Trump took the money, pardoned the man, and continued to profit from his position. This administration is arguably the most corrupt in the history of the United States, profiting while the people suffer. His gilded office, covered in gold like a Russian Federation building, symbolizes his greed and detachment. My knowledge about Trump's real nature is enough to undermine his credibility and integrity. I even believe that Nathan Taylor, a retired Army Reserve Network security officer, and the Election Alliance have facts that contradict the official narrative. I'm convinced that the fight, fight, fight picture was a fake staged to mislead the public. The fact that a bullet can leave more than a shaving cut at 3,100 feet per second emphasizes the danger we face. I sit alone, filled with fear of Trump's Gestapo-like tactics and authoritarian tendencies. I desperately hope we can stop him before more damage is done, because Trump truly acts like a Soviet-era spy, a Russian asset loyal only to Putin.